1, 2, 3. That would be the third set.
Headphones
third
come
set.
in pairs.
The third set of headphones.
2 years. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's a pair of headphones. Welcome to episode.
Never mind.
Welcome to episode 81 of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
We have with us today my husband, Johnny.
Oh,
Yeah.
Welcome, sweetheart.
thank you. Glad to be here.
Who can't do math.
Yeah, a pair. 6. It's like a
I
like
didn't come in here to get rid
it's like a pair of pants.
He's like a pair. You mean 6?
I never understood that. Like a pair of pantyhose, but only one bra.
Because you have 2 legs.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
but you have
that's a good point.
you have 2 boobs too.
Yeah.
That should be 2
They're-
a pair of
Yeah.
Yes.
Bra.
yeah.
A bra.
A bra pair.
Yeah, bra pair.
Yeah.
It's a pair of boobs,
That's like condominium.
right? What do people
But
say?
it is.
It's a pair of boobs.
Pair, yeah, that
It's like
people do say
apartments, but they're all together.
A pair
Yeah.
of breasts.
that
Called
too.
apartments.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're all together.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, they're not apart
You-
at all.
But you overthink things.
No, those are good questions
Good question.
to ask. Honestly.
Not really.
Well,
To you guys, they are. But it's really kind of just simple. It's common sense.
Yeah.
snap my fingers. You'll forget you're gay.
Shut up. That's a stupid joke.
That's right.
That's a stupid joke.
I'm not gay.
That's right. Yeah, of course. Of course.
A horse is a horse. Of course, of
Said
course.
No, he's not gay now.
No, he's. Oh my gosh! Can we move on from this stupid joke that he loves to tell?
Well, anyway, we just got back from
Did
seeing...
Did you say the episode number?
Yeah, I did. You don't
Okay.
pay attention.
We started talking about
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Never mind.
So we just got back from seeing the new Michael movie.
excellent movie.
We're wearing our shirts, me and Mom.
Yeah, the odd one out over here.
But I didn't see a lot of people actually wearing Michael Jackson shirts. Did you?
Well, no, but that's
4:30
okay.
in
There
the
was like
afternoon. There was nobody there.
There was
there
a
was
good amount
there
of
was
people
good
there.
amount of people there at the
Was
4.
it?
We went to the 4:30 show because
It wasn't full.
we have me and Tristan are the youngest people who live in this house. So everybody else likes to be home early. But if it was just you and me going, we would have went to the 7 o'clock show.
Yeah, well,
where it
yeah.
would have been really lit, I think.
He's right about that. Because as soon as this is over, I'm going to bed.
I know. I
Well,
know you are.
to be honest,
You
I
eat
kind of wanted to get home early too.
What? What is wrong with you?
You wanted to leave so you could go see your girlfriend. right?
No.
Yeah, he wants to go play his video game.
Well,
That's
just
what he
you
wants
know,
to do.
to go through my routine and everything. But
What routine? You're
My
27
nightly-
years, 26. No, it said 27.
25.
You're 25 years old. Oh my gosh.
I knew
It's
that.
been a day.
But yeah, I
gosh.
didn't see a lot of other people wearing Michael Jackson shirts.
No.
That's surprising. We were the only ones.
Yeah.
That's because people don't know that they don't have style.
Well, yeah.
And they're probably not big Michael Jackson fans. They're probably waiting for the child abuse allegation part
I wasn't
to
a
come
big
on.
Michael Jackson fan until I met you guys.
It was amazing. What was your thoughts about the movie?
Okay, so well, you just brought up the allegation thing. I just want to talk about that really fast. So
Yeah.
the original reviews that came out for this movie, the critic reviews, were really bad. It had like a 33 on Rotten Tomatoes or
It
something.
still does.
They just for the critic score, yeah.
Yeah.
And they just trashed it. They were saying that it was shallow, or I think people maybe were expecting them to get into that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, everyone's known that this movie ended in 1988. Like, everybody knew that from the trailers
Yes.
and everything. So I don't know why they expected them to get into that at all.
They were afraid to. They didn't want to know that they screwed up. He did not do nothing. He was acquitted of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was it you said? They sued him. It was going to be in.
Well,
there.
so the original script was going to, I think it was going to include, like, the whole story.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they had to rewrite it because I guess they sued the studio or
did,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. the
So
ones-
they had to scrap it all, and then I guess that's why it became 2 separate movies.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's, yeah, I mean, but I think I don't know why there was so much Michael Jackson hate from certain people, but then I kind of do because he
was
is
always hated
because
by
he's the
people.
greatest of all time.
or by the media at least.
Like seriously, I mean, the greatest entertainer in the world. Like everybody in the world knows Michael Jackson.
He
There
stepped on-
is
he-
nobody
yeah.
that will
Right.
ever match Michael Jackson's talent.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. Nobody
Yeah.
is even going to come close to him. And people are very envious of that. And they will do anything to they did anything and everything they could to tarnish his reputation and his image and everything. Even the studios, after a while, did that. Sony, Tommy Mottola, everything. I mean, there were a lot of high up executives who tried to ruin him. And this movie I felt like did give us a little bit more of a glimpse into the pain medication, his addiction to that, and how it really started. And it started back in the 80s with the Pepsi commercial and him getting burned.
Well, yeah, towards the, and
Yes.
that they mentioned the Demerol, which
Yes.
he actually has a song called Demerol where he sang about it on
Mhm.
the History album,
Yeah.
talking about his addiction to it. But
Mhm. Yeah.
You become a burn victim and see how much dope you'll do.
Oh, you're in
for
pain.
the rest of your life.
yeah,
And I mean, he got a lot of money out of Pepsi because Pepsi's a big corporation.
Seven
they're gonna-
7 figures he got from them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he donated it all.
yeah, that's,
Okay.
In the movie, he donates all of the money. Well, he did in real life too,
Yeah, he did.
to the burn center at the hospital. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he was a little quirky and everything, but he had no childhood.
Mhm.
Oh man, I used to get beat like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad did beat him. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was sort of the through line throughout this whole movie,
Mm-hmm.
is examining that relationship was kind of,
With Joe, with his
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that people said, "Oh, it was just very." Some of the reviews of the movie were that it was very shallow. That they were
Spot on.
like, it's just. Yeah, I don't care what the critics are going to say about this movie. If you're a Michael Jackson fan, it's not going to sway anything. You're
Yeah,
going to go
exactly.
to listen
A
to
lot
the
of
music.
toes. He stepped on a lot of toes, but he went out on his own too.
yeah.
Well, yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
people have money
people
invested
lost a
in
lot of money.
in the Jacksons, and and that image, right?
They're gonna try to ruin him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to control him for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Only in America.
only in America. But I think that the movie did spotlight a lot of his relationship with his father from the very beginning,
Yeah.
And the animals.
and the animals. His love of animals. But I think that his like in the movie, he has like the llama. You're introduced to. Spoiler alert for those who have not seen it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're introduced to Bubbles,
Yeah.
the chimp, and I think it is just that was a lot of his coping. He could not. When you're famous from a young age,
He had no friends.
he had no friends.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wanted something from him.
Yeah.
His own family, sisters, that whole entire family has ridden off of Michael's success.
Especially his
And the
dad.
Jacksons, even when they were all singing together, it's the Jackson 5 and then the Jacksons. I mean, I would say the part that I love the most is when he's on stage and he's like, "This is the last thing."
That was my favorite part too.
Yeah.
I think
I loved it.
that was great, and he just looked right at him after he said it, like, "This is our farewell."
Yeah.
and the look on Joe's face, he couldn't
Like-
believe it.
And I knew his bodyguard was going to stop his dad. I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was like the part that it is like you say, like that relationship changed
Yeah.
with his dad from that point forward.
Mm-hmm.
Shantae danced through the whole thing, sitting down, but she did. She danced through. In the ending, even Grandma did.
Yeah.
Was there any
It was
part of
great.
the movie that you guys did not like?
Didn't like.
Or that you felt was not didn't like, but that felt was kind of boring? Or did you feel
Well,
like
So if I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan.
Mhm.
Anyone who's a Michael Jackson fan is going to love this movie.
yes?
Yeah.
It is
Yes, that's true.
it's a highlight reel of Michael Jackson.
It really is.
But I think if you're just looking at it as a movie, I can see why some people might have a problem with that and maybe want wanted it to be a little more personal than it was.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was a song playing like every 30 seconds or every minute. It
yeah.
felt like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can kind of understand people's criticism of that.
Yes.
But
yeah.
I mean, again, if you like Michael Jackson, like
You
it's
sung every song
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
like it's
at the movie.
but it's not like a biopic like Ray.
No, it's not.
Ray is
no.
like super deep, super personal.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
Ray
Ray
Charles.
Oh,
Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think more people expected it to be more like that
Yes.
and more, you know what I mean? But it's more of like a highlight reel of Michael Jackson, which I don't think is a bad thing.
No.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
I didn't think it was a bad thing.
No.
Any part that you didn't like, babe, that you felt like
I enjoyed every bit of it. I stayed awake the whole time.
this is the first time Johnny's stayed awake in
First time.
a theater for sure.
Mom used to wake me up, going, "Wake up!" I go, "Man, I paid good money for this."
Yeah.
Me too. I usually doze off when I'm at the movies too.
Yeah, I really you do.
Yeah.
You're like, huh?
One time, as big as this family is on Michael Jackson, one time there was a Michael Jackson song playing in Shantae. We were driving, I was riding in the car. I just heard it and I just went, blip, did that.
You know which one it was?
What was it?
It was Speed Demon.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I caught
Favorite Michael Jackson song.
I mean, I caught it. You talk about a village raising a child.
Yeah.
That happened. I mean, I had your cousins on Facebook going, "How dare you do that? You know better than that."
You don't never turn a
I
Michael
got
Jackson
chewed
song.
on for a week for that.
You don't ever
And
change.
it just happened. It's like, oh, boom, I forgot
So,
it was her
He
music.
didn't change the music that's like alternative music that he never listens to. No, he changed the Michael Jackson Speed Demon.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, dude, for real? Like you
Oh,
just
she
gonna?
was upset.
I was mad. I was mad
I'm
about
sitting
that.
there petting the dog like I'm whipped. And then I
was
start
like,
getting
I'm
the
posting
Facebook
this.
thing, and everybody's getting on me. You know better than that.
They're like, even I know better than that. Yeah.
I could just hear Steven. He was like, John, you know better.
You know better than that.
Yeah, you know better.
What's wrong with that? Why'd you even touch it in the first place?
Yeah, why'd you touch it in the first place?
But I don't know. I loved it from the moment that the credits started to roll in the
Good.
beginning, playing music, and
Mm-hmm.
you get to me. In my opinion, like I was excited. I don't feel like it needed to go very deep because they've made other, biopics of the family. I mean,
Well, no, not really. I mean, they made the Jacksons an American Dream, like
Yeah.
in the '90s or whatever, but nothing that was solely focused on Michael.
yeah,
Not a full production,
Yeah.
feature length movie. That I think that'd be my only criticism of it is that it's 90% Michael Jackson, the musician, and 10%.
of his
the
personal,
person, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
like the person, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still good.
It was,
But I thought it was still good.
very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I've never seen Shantae so involved in the movie. She had her hands like this, just watching, and all of a sudden she's dancing.
I didn't even realize I was doing that.
Oh, she was absorbed in that movie.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was sitting with my hands up. Oh my gosh, was I like Ricky Bobby? I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She,
I don't know.
big old smile on her face through the whole movie.
Man, I loved it.
She loved it.
Yeah, there was never any moment that I got bored with it because I love music and but I agree like it it could have been a little bit more depth in certain areas. Particularly his relationship with Joe, I think, is what I would have been. I think we're all, we know about like the child abuse stuff and all that, but allegations. But
he never had a childhood. He never had one.
yeah.
That's why
I think that was the saddest part.
I mean, he was a kid inside. I mean, he was always a kid inside.
That was the saddest part, I think, for me. I think it's one of those films. I think a lot of times people just kind of look at like the external. It's very surface, right? I think it's one of those films where your perspective has to go a little bit deeper than the surface and just the music, right?
Mhm.
Because sometimes films can be like you have to look into the character's eyes, like the actor's eyes and what they're conveying. And I don't think people look that far.
Yeah.
I mean, I do whenever I look at a film, but I just, I mean, Jafar really did embody Michael, I believe, to the best way that he could. There were every era of Michael that I grew up with. You're looking at late 70s, like, well, the 60s and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was born in late 70s, so I grew up with Michael in the 80s.
Mhm.
And, I mean, it was just like, okay, I remember what he looked like then. Like, he really did portray and look like him, and as close as you could get without it being Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I'll
So-
say there were times
Yeah.
where he kind of didn't look like him, but then
Yeah,
there
Yes,
were,
of
I saw that
course.
too.
but then there
Yeah.
were shots where it's like he looks
just like him.
identical
to him.
like it was
Yes.
crazy. It was
Yes.
crazy.
Yep. That wasn't
Especially in the
AI either.
especially in the Thriller era. Some of the
Yes.
shots
Yeah.
from that era, it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, he looks just like him.
He looks just like him.
He was
know?
a musician. I mean, he wrote songs. I was really
Yeah.
impressed.
In his style.
son did a good job.
Yes, Jermaine's
He
Jaf-
loved his dad.
Jermaine Jackson's son did a good job.
Did that
of
for his dad.
yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. He
I
did
remember
it.
first time I saw him, he debuted on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. That's
Yeah,
the first time I
Michael.
saw him.
Yep.
Yeah, it's that and the Temptations, all of them. I used to love everybody's music.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie Wonder,
Yeah.
all of them.
Back in the 60s.
Yeah.
60s
70s.
with the big fros, with the
Mhm.
big round
Mm-hmm.
earrings on,
Yeah.
with the black fist comb and it's stuck in their hair. I loved them girls. I loved them.
Yes.
Shaka Khan. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
We know.
Yeah, I know.
We know you. We know you love Shaka
I
Khan
love
back
Shaka
in the day.
Khan.
I've heard it for 20 years.
Tell me something good.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Tristan's like, stop it, please.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, there were moments he didn't look like him. There were moments that he did. I mean, of course, it's not, but I think they did the best that they could
But yeah, it's as close as you can get.
without it being him.
Yeah.
Did you see? Speaking of Michael Jackson impersonators, did you see the video of the Fabio?
I already knew you were gonna bring
Fabio
up Fabio.
meeting Jafar at like the AFI Lifetime
Oh no, I
achievement
didn't
thing.
see that. No.
So there's a video of Jafar Jackson that, of course, plays Michael, and Fabio.
Well, explain who Fabio is.
Fabio is a Michael Jackson impersonator who actually, I think, believes he's Michael Jackson. But he goes around, and yeah, I don't know if he's Puerto Rican or white or I don't know what he is, but
I think
nationality he is.
Yeah,
but
he's not American.
He's not American, yeah. So, but yeah, he met him, and there's a video of him shaking hands with Jafar, and Jafar just has this look on his face. He's very kind and he's just smiling, but I'm sure that had to be very awkward with you being like Michael Jackson's nephew, and then you see this Michael Jackson impersonator who is actually dressed like Michael Jackson in his bad era, I think, is pretty much what he looks like.
Yeah.
Like from the 90s, like late 80s, early 90s,
Mhm.
Is that the guy in the quick shop that did dancing in the quick shop?
No. This guy is like different.
Okay.
Like he will actually watch. There's a video of Fabio actually watching other Michael Jackson impersonators
God,
like
yeah.
he is Michael.
Yeah, he was walking through the streets somewhere, and there was a guy doing a Michael Jackson like dance or whatever, and he's just folding his arms like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
like it's
Like-
like he's Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's wearing the shirt from that the documentary. Remember the British guy did the documentary
Yes.
with that red shirt?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's crazy. he wants to be Michael.
So bad.
Yeah.
And he's just like looking, and I'm like, that video killed me, where he's just looking at this other guy and do a Michael Jackson impersonation like he's Michael. And he's got his wife with him, and this other guy, they're not like, yeah, look at him doing it. He's just like, yes, thank you for impersonating me, even though
Yeah.
I'm, like, I'm Michael. It's the weirdest thing. And so, first of all, when he meets Jafar, and he's at this AFI Lifetime Achievement. Somebody made a banquet or whatever, and so somebody commented, and they go, "Why is he there in the first place?"
Yeah.
They go, "How did he even get into the building?"
Uh,
And so it's just weird.
yeah. Yeah. Who invited him?
I don't know. I don't even know. It was just weird. But look
Yeah.
that video.
Yeah, I
up.
haven't seen that.
It is so funny.
I haven't seen that.
And Jafar's just like, this has got to be the weirdest thing ever.
I
Yeah.
wonder what he did to get in there.
I don't
That
know. But I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
It had to be just so surreal
Yeah.
for
It
Jafar to
is-
see that. And
It is kind of weird to listen. I love Michael Jackson as much as anybody, but going so far as to get like a nose job and
Mhm.
and everything like that to look like him is
Yeah, that's
just
kind of pushing.
yeah.
no.
I mean, there's been there's
There's people that do it.
impersonators. There's impersonators who
Yeah.
they'll dress up like him and try to make themselves look like him. That's a different thing. But having actual surgery, like
Is that what Fabio did? Because he had seriously like his jaw lines and everything, and like there's a video of him with his son, and he's like high pitched talking like Michael. It's
well, he
kinda
said in a
creepy.
video he got his nose done. He said that's the only thing he did. He just
Nah,
got
he
his
got
nose
some
done.
jaw realignment or
But-
something done because his jaws look like Michael's like later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks weird.
Remember when Tristan was a kid, he'd imitate Michael Jackson.
Oh, Tristan dressed up
Prince,
as Michael.
he'd do
Yeah.
it. Prince,
Oh, Tristan did a great Prince.
James Brown getting in the hot tub.
Tristan did a great Prince. I wish I still had. I wish I would
Oh,
have
that
taken a
was
video of
great.
that.
He did.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Thanks
You
for this.
you know, yeah, Tristan imitated and did the dance of if anybody goes back and they watch Purple Rain at the very end of the movie where Prince is like kind of scooting along the stage and rubbing himself all over. Tristan did that dance
5
when he
years
was
old.
younger.
5 years
I don't know if
old,
he was
man.
5. I think he was probably like 8.
Was he?
Yeah.
I think
thought
he
I
was
always think he
older.
5 years
Yeah.
old.
But he had no shirt on with his jeans on and his glasses.
Remember when he's in that bathrobe?
His
He comes
curly hair.
dancing, getting in the hot tub.
Oh my gosh.
Getting in
Yeah.
the hot
So
tub.
that's the part that's funny though. People have to imagine the part of Purple Rain where Prince
did
is
him good.
scooting along the stage
Yes.
and he's all
He did do that. He did.
and then he stopped and he shook his butt like Prince
Yeah.
did. Oh,
Oh my
my
God.
god. You did.
know, I
Yeah.
remember.
Entertaining,
I
man.
remember,
You were entertaining.
I remember.
Yes. We have a very entertaining child here.
Oh, I know.
And you dressed up for Michael Jackson a couple Halloweens,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, a few.
Oh yeah,
Few.
he could
A
do
few.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I remember when you guys were like planning the wedding and everything, and we went like to get you a suit or something or to get suits, and the guy there gave me a free fedora. I guess.
Oh my
'cause
gosh.
the brim was a little bent or something, so he
Yeah.
gave it to me for
Yes.
free. And I remember one time we were going somewhere, and it was cold, and you were like, "All right, you can wear a hat." And I went in my room and I grabbed the fedora and I come out and you're like, "Get a real hat."
I don't remember that.
Like you meant like a winter hat. But I grabbed the fedora because I wanted to wear it. I wanted to be like Michael Jackson.
He should have let him wear the fedora.
Yeah. Remember when he tried to wear the big chains and the big shirts and everything? I go, oh, no. Get in there. You are not. gonna
Oh well,
do
yeah.
like
You're
that."
probably like, your mom ain't gonna yell at me for you catching a cold and you what? Where was his hat? Well, he wanted to wear this fedora. Now he's sick. He didn't want to be yelled at by
It was on
me.
me.
He didn't want to be yelled at by me
Yeah.
because I sure would have been like, why'd you let him wear that damn fedora? Here's his winter hat right here.
That time, remember when I bought you that scooter and you didn't show up?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. I go, ain't nobody gonna want that kid. That kid ain't stolen. Good grief.
You don't know if anybody would have wanted my baby or not.
No, and you was losing it. And I'm going, ain't nobody gonna take him. He's all ours. Ain't nobody
So-
gonna take that kid.
One,
That was
so
fun.
so what would y'all rate the movie? What would y'all rate the movie? 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
10 being it's
I'd give it a good 8 and 9.
great movie.
I'd give it an 8, I think.
Yeah,
I'd give it an
8.5.
8. Again, just because I think they could have been made it a little more personal, but the performances were incredible. I thought
incredible.
the
Yeah, I thought the performances were great.
the music
Coleman Domingo did great as Joe
he
Jackson.
did. Yeah,
He did so great.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to see Dion Cole as
I
as Don King.
I know. That was funny. I was like, what is Dion Cole? Like, Dion Cole seemed like the most out of place actor or comedian to be in that film.
I
I
know.
was like, isn't that a stand-up comedian?
Oh, he was doing
Don King.
Don King, yeah. And I was like,
I did
saw
not
him dart his. I didn't recognize him until he darted his eyes. And
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that's him.
unmistakable.
Yeah.
So funny.
It was. That was hilarious.
He played a good Don King.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
I
played a
remember
good
seeing Don King in Springfield. And he said that only in America, crap.
Really?
Yeah,
Only in America.
that's when me and John went.
Basically saying only in America can you be corrupt. Basically.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But my thing is like Joe would have just had Michael performing with his brothers forever.
Yeah.
Like there never would have been enough.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to find that point in time to walk away. And what better way to do it on stage?
Yeah. Exactly.
Sure, the whole
Michael
family
was
was
they
set.
said Michael was a straight up gangster though.
Yeah. Yeah. He
He
went.
beat up Tupac.
He went and got the Bloods and Crips together for
For Beat It. I know,
He
man.
did beat up Tupac.
Yeah.
That's a true story.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got a bunch of all the guys that are in the maybe not all of them, but some of the guys that are in the Way You Make Me Feel video were Crips.
Oh yeah.
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 Probably some of the same guys that he knew from the Beat It.
Maybe.
They're relatives.
Yeah, it could have been.
And the Crips were like, hey, can I get an autograph? Oh man, no, it's for my sister.
Yeah, that was funny.
I loved watching the clips of like the men, like, oh my gosh. I mean, that's anytime a man can make another man faint and cry, man, you are the best freaking performer
Yeah.
All right, the guys.
in the world. Come on, man.
Say
A man faints.
He's gay.
No, it ain't because he's gay.
I would faint.
Yeah.
You would
Maybe not
faint?
faint, but
Yes.
I would be going crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the thing.
Michael Jackson.
People don't. Michael Jackson is almost like genderless. Like he's not a person.
Yeah.
No, he's like
Like he don't have.
he's like an entity. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yes.
Like everybody loved Michael
Almost.
Jackson.
I mean, he's just like they kept saying through the movie, you are not like everybody else.
Yeah.
And it's not just his talent. He's almost just this when he was younger, the actor that was portraying him when he was a young kid, he said something like all people want to do is just, like he didn't have friends.
Mhm.
That's when he was trying to get his mom to get him the llama.
Yeah.
And he said, like, I don't have friends. People just want to take pictures with me, and
Yep.
that's it. And I remember I saw like a video. I can't remember where it was, if it was on YouTube or what it was on, but it just showed Michael kind of standing, and people from this other country were just kind of coming up and taking pictures with him, like he was just like an entity, or just something,
Yeah.
like a really pretty piece of furniture or statue to take pictures with,
Yeah.
And it kind of reminded me of that moment
Like the soldiers.
when he said that in the
soldiers
movie.
England.
Mhm.
We're here, I'm just going to take a picture with him, but nobody's actually conversating with him,
Yeah. Mhm.
and he's just kind of standing there
Yeah.
by himself, but the whole room, it's almost like being the person who's in a room full of people, but you're still lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. He wanted to be a normal person, but it's impossible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not when everybody knows you. Yeah.
yeah. There's just no way around it. I mean, later in
couldn't
his
be.
life, do you remember that video they filmed? It was him and like some of his cousins, and they rented out a grocery store.
So he could know what it was.
So
like.
because he wanted to go grocery shopping like
Yeah.
a normal person, like
Yeah.
he had to do. I mean, he would go out in disguises all the time, so
Yeah.
people wouldn't,
yeah.
recognize him.
yeah. I
So
mean,
he could
it's
feel to be normal.
yeah. I mean, it's a level of fame that's unmanageable and unnatural, and nobody. You just can't be normal with that level of
you
fame.
can't.
You just can't.
No, from childhood.
Yeah, and yeah, his whole life. He's
Yeah, from
famous
his
as-
whole life, he's had that level of fame.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knew God.
Well, they were
Yeah.
Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
Their family. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he moved away from the Jehovah's Witness later in life, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think he did. So. My
What,
throat.
what was your favorite performance?
My favorite performance?
Yeah.
I'm bad. I'm bad.
No, that was Mom's. Mom got down on that one.
Yeah.
Did she? She did. Her arms was all over the place out there. So I looked down there. She was. She's going.
Our
to town.
80-year-old mother
Yeah, she was going to town.
was going to town on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
All of them.
Yeah. it's
I
hard
did
to
love all
choose.
of 'em.
It's hard to choose.
I would have to
The
say,
ending was good. He performed real well. You know.
Yeah.
I thought that was good.
man, I don't know.
I think maybe if I had to choose one, I'd probably say the Motown 25th anniversary. The when he did.
Yeah,
Billie
when he
Jean.
sang with them and then did that. Did the moonwalk?
No, not that. It was before when
Was it?
when he did Billie Jean when he moonwalked for the first time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it was just
But that's classic.
yeah, it's such an iconic moment.
No, I would have to say it was like I did like the. I had a couple though. I had like, why is my coughing and my eyes all?
My
what is
God,
the
what's
heck?
happening?
I don't know what's happening. I think I liked the. I did like the victory performance
Yeah.
where he was singing "Human Nature."
Yeah,
I
that was
loved. I
great.
did like that one. And I also liked like at the beginning when he was first started making his solo album
Yeah.
and Off the Wall. Like
Yeah.
that was really
Yeah,
that was good.
That was a
I
great
liked like
sequence.
that compilation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course Thriller. Why would I not?
Yeah, that performance was great too.
Why would I not love it?
Yeah, because we did it.
Yes, we did the Thriller
We
dance.
did the Thriller
Yeah,
dance in
yeah.
Springfield.
So I of course love that.
It was neat.
But yeah, but I don't know. But I also love the part where he's like dancing with the gang members and like he's doing the whole beat it thing with the jacket. I was like,
Yeah.
I was moving in my seat. I was like, okay, yes, I remember this. I was like, well, if I was standing up, I'd be
Your
turning
mom was
around.
moving in that seat.
I
all
was-
night.
Yeah, I mean, I danced, and when the movie first came on, I was like, hee hee. And
Yes, you did.
yes,
it is
Yeah.
so crazy that he never had a tour for Thriller. Isn't that crazy?
he never did. That's right.
Because they went on the
He
victory.
didn't.
It was the victory
They
tour.
went on the
that was the
victory tour.
tour
Yeah,
because Joe wanted them to tour together
yeah.
again. So he never got the chance to tour Thriller.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, imagine that.
Oh my
Imagine
gosh.
the live performances of Thriller.
Oh man.
That would have been insane.
Damn you, Joe. You robbed us of that. You robbed the country of that.
His house,
Yeah.
a compound he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jackson compound. They still live in that compound.
Do they?
I think they still have it. Well, maybe probably not that one, but they have another one.
Yeah.
They all live there. They all live off of
He made
Off of
he made
his
a lot of
money.
Yeah.
they've all written like after I mean the Jacksons yes were very popular. They had a television show, you know, all of this. Cartoon, everything. Like they had I mean, yeah, but also when Michael got older and on his own and solo and everything, man, they just rode his coattails because they weren't really doing anything else.
Yeah. Well, except for Jermaine.
Yeah.
He was trying to.
He was still with Motown.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he did. Jermaine had his own career too.
Yeah. He wanted.
It's always so funny.
He wanted to be the one though. Jermaine did.
Yeah. Him and Michael were always kind of.
Yeah.
That's why he's always like, I love my brothers, including Jermaine.
Yeah.
He always says that. There's always videos, including Jermaine.
Yeah. I know. I wish they would have put that in the
That's
movie,
what I said.
but
Michael.
Jermaine probably said no. Don't put.
Yeah. Don't put me in there. But I think that's what I'm saying. Like Michael was gangster.
Yeah.
What a soft
He spoke his mind. That's for sure.
He did.
Yeah.
He did speak his mind.
Joe would make them fight in a ring if they had a dispute between two brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
it's crazy.
He did. They had to work together.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So Michael Jackson had moves, all right. He could.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could fight. I think people underestimated him because he's.
Was it Barry Gordy's nephew or niece
Mhm.
that Tupac was going out with? You know, he blew up at her
Mhm.
and everything. Michael Jackson told him, "No, you don't do that."
Yeah.
Tupac like, "What are you gonna do?"
It's like okay.
He did. He whooped him.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
people forget that they're from Gary, Indiana,
Gary, Indiana.
which
Yeah.
is like one of the worst places you could be
Yeah.
born into in the U.S.
Yeah.
You know, it's crime-ridden, like,
I don't know why Joe didn't like being a steel worker because I liked it.
Well, I
It was a
mean,
good job. You got paid good money.
well, he wanted something
Yeah, but
more.
it's not.
I mean, look what they end up having eventually.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would always
He knew
want
them
something
kids were
better for
good.
my kid.
He didn't
Mhm.
know the kids were good.
Yeah, he knew it. Their
He was
talent.
selfish about it though.
Yeah, well, he was. That's
He reminded me
money.
of Ike Turner.
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah.
but with the kids instead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's such a hard thing because it's like he obviously was abusive towards them,
Yeah.
but it's like, would they have been what or would he have been what
Right.
he became without that?
Yeah.
You know, with that work
Yeah, that's
ethic
very, very true.
and
Still, it don't make it right.
it's not right. It's not right at all. But it's also possible that might have had Michael Jackson, who Michael Jackson was without that,
Hmm.
which is unfortunate. But that just
I think that. Well, I get that. Like the work ethic, yes, but he just
He made them work till they were perfect at it.
yeah,
he did. Yeah, he did.
yeah.
But I think Michael had natural talent
Well, yeah, for sure, but
from a young age.
yeah, but he became a perfectionist though,
He did
and probably some of that was because
because
of
of Joe.
yeah, that being ingrained in him.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, he was a perfectionist.
yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, I thought it
Called
was.
him Big Nose all the time. My brother used to do that. Call me Big Nose. Big, fat, flat, wart nose.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
I had that cut out.
Oh my gosh. Well, that would make somebody want to go get a nose job.
yeah. Which
If you
they
had the money.
they did include that in the movie also.
They did include that when he started changing his face, and it showed the vitiligo
Yeah.
Yeah.
that he had from the 80s.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Putting on makeup.
to cover it up.
Well, yeah, because originally he was darkening himself to hide the
Yes.
spots.
Yes.
But I guess it got so unmanageable that he just, there's only one way
Lightened
to lightened it instead.
Just lighten
know.
the skin. Yeah.
I've seen people like that. It'll be all over their face. and
Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, and people are like, oh, he's just trying to be white, and
I know.
which
they
is
always
not
had-
true.
no, yeah.
It's not
They're looking
true.
like Diana Ross. He's trying to look like Diana Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people forget how important he was for black music.
Mhm.
Because he was the first. I mean, Billie Jean was the first music video by a
By a
black
black
person
artist.
on MTV, I think.
Mhm. It
MTV
was.
went skyrocketed after they
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he kicked down the door for
Mhm.
black artists,
He did.
and I think he cared about that, obviously.
Oh, he cared. He cared a lot. He was just a very um he was just a very caring and just great person.
Yeah,
He
and
really was.
misunderstood.
Very misunderstood, yeah. Mhm.
Which is you're gonna be misunderstood when you're world famous since you're 8 years old.
I know. Oh
You
my
know, you're not
gosh.
gonna
No
be a
matter what
normal
you do,
person.
Yeah, no matter what you do, somebody's gonna say something. It's
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
get-
also you're just not going to be a normal person
Nope.
if you're that famous.
No.
Especially coming up how he came up and everything.
No, you're not. It's just not going to work out. It's
Yeah,
just
it typically doesn't for any child stars.
No.
They always have some kind of problem, issues.
But he had, but I mean that's probably where Joe did come in good. I mean for him, like he kept him in line for sure.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, That's the way they did it back in them days too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, like I said, you'll never have like you compare his stardom to stardom of like celebrities today and musicians today. You know, there's just not, and yeah, there's some that are famous, but they're not.
They're not like yeah.
They are just not on Michael's level,
Yeah,
and they never will
you
be.
could pick the most remote spot on the map, and they would know who Michael Jackson was.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
It's just it's just a different level
Yeah.
that's not going to be reached. Especially now, he didn't have social media and Twitter and all that to
No.
promote stuff. Like it was just him.
It was just him. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, they were trying to say that Taylor Swift is almost Michael Jackson famous. I was like,
I'll say for today she is.
for today, but she's
but
not.
It's not
on his level.
It's just not the same thing.
No,
It's not anywhere.
she just
near
makes
the
a lot of money.
same. Well, she's pretty popular.
I mean, she is.
But it's not
But-
it's not the same kind of popularity. It's,
No.
you know,
Mm-mm.
it's just not the same.
No, it's not. You're not Michael Jackson famous. I think he's even more famous than Elvis.
Well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he.
Some people tried to say that he's not.
Yeah.
He wasn't more famous than Elvis. That,
Well,
but
it's
it's like I think Michael surpassed him a long time
Well,
ago.
yeah, to me that's not debatable. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, obviously Elvis is Elvis, but it's, you know, it's Michael Jackson
It's Michael Jackson.
by far.
Yes.
There were some things I wish that I thought that they left out. Like I would have loved to see them on the Cher show. Have you seen their performance?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God.
I've seen them on the shirts. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
I wish
I would have loved
I
that.
wish they would have put that in there.
Yes,
That would have been awesome.
I wish they would have. And then some critics felt like the movie moved too fast. They felt like the pace of the movie was fast, like
Maybe.
through.
It was a little
His-
fast,
Get a lot
Yeah.
in there though.
but that's the thing. Like to tell, if you really wanted to tell his full story, like I kind of wish they would have did like a series.
Yeah.
But you can't do that.
Yes.
You can't do that if you want it in theaters, obviously.
No,
And
they would have to
want it
stream
to be a theatrical thing.
Yeah,
So I understand that, but a series would have been great to
Yes.
really delve deep into everything.
yeah,
You know, like the Jacksons and American Dream was a series. That
Yeah.
was a miniseries.
yeah.
You know,
But I think, yeah, I mean, but if they're wanting to do just a film, it's not going to be like that. So I think some people have to kind of understand that it's
yeah,
not.
for sure.
And I don't think, and you have to figure out like what were they trying to kind of do with this? Was this a celebration of his music and just this part of his life, and
Mhm.
kind of like this is how he got to this worldwide fame?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that just what they're trying to convey in this film? And not diving into that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because if that's what they were trying to do, they succeeded in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you have to understand what the directors and the producers are trying to actually convey with the film.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they're not trying to delve in deep into like his childhood, and
Yeah.
because you're starting his, and I think they're coming from the point of this is how his stardom, his fame and stardom started, and his trajectory to the bad era,
Yeah.
not necessarily his personal life.
Mm-hmm.
Had 'em all.
It's focusing more on
Yeah,
his
it's
music.
the things that led up to each milestone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
That's
his career.
it.
You
Yes.
know, that's what it was.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that these critics that are like, it didn't go deep enough. Well, that's not the point of the film.
Yeah, and I don't think that makes it a bad movie at all.
Right,
Like
no.
like people are saying.
His son wanted to do this for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To do that.
yeah, Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Prince, and you had all of the Jacksons that executive produced the film.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why Latoya's in there, but okay. I guess
think-
because she was lit in the film, but
Well, I think she's like I think she might have been one of the only ones that agreed because Janet didn't want to be portrayed in it at all.
no, Janet didn't want to. No.
You know? So that might have
Paris didn't want to have anything to do with it either.
been, yeah.
Paris Jackson. But Prince produced it, and then Prince Jackson, Michael Jackson's oldest son,
Yeah.
and then Jermaine, Marlon,
Mm-hmm.
and all the other Jacksons did.
I'm very interested to see what they do with the second film.
Oh, me too.
I think that's the one that's going to be controversial
Mm-hmm.
because of everything. So I'm curious where they go with that. I don't think people will be happy about it either way.
No.
You know, because if they do really go into that, they'll be like, oh, he's a pedophile, and well, why are
Mhm.
you supporting this? And if they go light on it, they'll be like,
Like you're
why
trying
didn't
to
you get
hide
into
something.
it? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know.
It'll never happen because prosecutors and everything, they sued them.
Bring your microphone up.
They sued them and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably.
They don't want it out because they know they were wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't want them to tell the
Otherwise,
truth.
yeah. Otherwise, they'd let it show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that told me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think they'll take it a different route. They'll pick it up from bad, but I don't know how far they'll take it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the people that didn't like him will say, "Yeah, it does get bad after that."
I think maybe they might mention it in some way, but
Mhm.
they might not have like a court hearing scene or
Yeah.
like stuff like that. They
Mhm.
probably aren't able to go that deep into it.
Yeah, they
Well,
probably
he
can't.
wasn't in the Epstein files.
No, he
No.
wasn't.
No.
He was trying to help a lot of those kids, but they turned it. They villainized him, and what we won't get into a lot of the pedophilia crap, but of course, the people that they think are all saints and normal are the ones that are abusing kids.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Not Michael.
Right.
And it was just it was all a money grab.
Yeah.
And if people felt like that was a problem, why'd you keep sending your kids there? So you wanted your kids to
Yes.
be like, if you're
Yes.
saying he molested them, why'd you keep letting your kids go there? Why did parents keep letting their kids go there?
There was
Mhm.
what, 3
You
or
know?
4 child stars said no, he never did
Macaulay
nothing.
Culkin never said.
Yeah,
Corey
he never
Feldman.
did
I mean,
nothing.
they
They were weird,
never.
too,
He didn't do anything to them kids.
Yeah.
He didn't. The man was a child himself.
Yeah, I think he
He
it was.
was
I think
Neverland, he wanted everybody to be able to escape.
it was really just Arrested Development. I think he
Yes.
really was a child inside.
Oh, he
Yeah, I
was,
think so
yes.
too.
You know,
He never
he
got to be a kid.
he built Neverland.
Yeah.
you
He
know.
never got to be a kid. Or really, he was stuck
Yeah.
being a kid.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was Arrested Development.
I think so.
Yeah. He
Okay.
never. His
Arrested
first.
Development. That's what that means, huh?
Yes.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I always
You
thought-
still have the mindset of you're still, are like a child inside.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're an adult, but there's
Still a
certain
kid.
things that are kind of
I
like,
love Christmas.
I'd say he didn't love women, and
Yeah.
that part, like the man, but he's
Could
childlike.
he get a real one?
He's childlike.
Yeah, he's
That's what he was, and he would never harm a child. He loved
was.
kids.
Yeah. He had an innocence about him.
Yeah.
Very much so.
very much.
know.
And it kept
To
referencing
a
Peter
fault.
Pan. It
To a
kept
fault.
throughout the film. You see these references throughout the film, like Peter Pan, and
Mhm.
it keeps going back to Neverland and those types of things, and
The animals.
the animals, and just how much he's, that's who he has. Like, he didn't even really talk to his brothers. You didn't even see the relationship with his
No.
brothers in the
Yeah.
film.
No, he didn't.
If he tried to get them to play a game, they were like, I got to go do this. Like, you could tell the difference between his childlike demeanor and
Yeah.
then his brothers are like kind of
Man,
adults.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
want to go out. They want to go clubbing. They want to go.
Oh, yeah.
Do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He just wanted to stay home and play Twister.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That was an odd part, right?
But he had just gone to Toys R Us, and he's with
Yeah.
these kids, and I mean, he's just like, they're like, give me your autograph, and he's buying toys to give to the kids at the hospitals and stuff. Like, that was his life,
Mhm.
and his humanitarianism. It was just who he was, and I think people just gloss over that. We live in a crazy world.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned it to me the other day. They go, people are just weird.
Yeah.
People in the world are weird,
Mhm.
and they don't see that far.
Yeah.
They can't see kindness in other people or why they do certain things that they do.
Or they see perversion in
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, they see
Which
perversion
makes
in
you wonder
everything.
about them.
Yeah.
That part right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they're not seeing kindness and love and something nice that somebody's doing for a child, but they see something sexual and perverted, where's their mindset at? That's a great point.
Reminds me
Yeah.
of the internet.
You know,
Mhm.
Yep.
because when I see somebody doing something, I'm like, oh, that's
I
so
think
nice
that's
and
nice, man.
sweet
Somebody-
and so great. And other people are like, well,
Donating
they're
all
trying
that
to
money.
have sex with that kid. It's
Yeah.
like, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, if you,
Better watch him. Like what? What's in your head?
Mhm.
yeah, and it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that at all. So he was just a great person. I loved the film.
Yeah. I did too.
I loved it.
Yep.
I would love to go back and see it
I give it a
again
B
and dance in the
plus.
aisles. A B plus. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
give it an A
agree.
minus.
I agree.
That's an 8 and 9.
I give it an
I-
A minus.
I give it an 8. It was
Yeah, I mean, there's parts that could have. I think it's sped up, but you still had like a full length movie.
yeah.
You know, I loved how it really, like you said, it hit on all of the events that led up to specific milestones
Yeah.
in his career, which were like the biggest milestones, like
Mhm.
like the pinnacle. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Michael really peaked in the '80s,
Yeah.
but he had a long career. Like
Mhm.
he's just that great.
Yeah.
You know, just saying.
Mhm.
But I danced through the whole thing. Tristan sat there all cool and nice. Me and Johnny were just singing and dancing, and Johnny was like, "Am I too loud? Am I too loud?" I was like, "I am trying to enjoy this movie." Then he's like, "How is Tristan vaping in here?" I was like, "When did Tristan vape in here?"
I'd see that
What?
thing blowing in the
I didn't
bar.
see that.
It's like, so I'm-
Were you vaping in there?
I always do when I go to the movies.
Tristan, you're not supposed to be vaping in the movie theater.
got me doing
Well, they're not gonna know.
Johnny's like, "How does he do that?"
I started doing it. I tried to. How does he do that? I go,
You just gotta let it out slowly. Remember they got on to me.
started ringing, so I quit doing it.
Remember they got on to me about that at Universal? Cause
They
I was
did.
vaping. Or they didn't get on to me, but a guy just told me like, "Hey, just hold it in a bit longer and just so people don't see it and blah blah blah."
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically told Tristan how to do it.
Yeah, he does it.
One of the
real
workers at Universal was like, "Hey, if you want to vape in here, this is
Yeah.
how you do it." So everybody doesn't see this big poof of smoke.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it
You know,
bothers you,
where
you're
it
trying to-
bothers everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is insane. I was like, "What? Are you kidding me?" It's insane.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But it's what are you apologizing to me for? I was sitting over there eating I didn't even eat all of my nachos because once the movie started,
didn't?
I was like, "All
Oh,
right."
she's easy.
Well, I ate like one bag and then like half of the other cheese cup, and that
I
was
saw
about it.
Tristan grabbing some and dipping it.
He only ate one. He was like, "Give me
God.
one."
Hey, give me one.
Grab one. Yeah.
I could have gave you the other bag, and if you wanted them,
No, I didn't. No.
then I just had Johnny sit it over there in the other
Expensive they
empty
were.
chair.
Yeah.
Well, they were high. I'm glad I brought all that stuff with me.
Then I had torn to my Reese's Pieces. We took candy to the show because that icy was $9.25.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
$10 for an icy.
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's
spent $20 on
crazy.
drinks. That's it. I mean, that was a soda and
Yeah.
My nachos,
soda and a water.
soda, yeah. So got me saying it. Soda. Oh my god.
Soda.
I've been around you for too freaking long.
That's the way Southern people talk. Oh, soda.
They say pop.
Pop. I hadn't heard them say pop yet.
Sody.
Like sneakers. Like sneakers. Snickers.
Yeah.
I can't believe I said that.
What?
That sounds weird coming out of your mouth.
I know. But I
I'm
said,
always getting put down.
I said
No, it sounds natural
I'm
for
always
you.
booed.
no, it's not.
It sounds natural for you.
I
but
was
when
trying,
you
yeah, and then she's heard me say it for 22 years. Now
I
it says,
know.
oh, oh,
Tristan's like, that's not my.
come from?
Tristan's like, that's not my mom saying that. What's wrong with you?
Hey, Mom,
Speak normal, mom.
Mom talks Southern more than anybody I know now.
Now he's like, talk normal, mom. That sounds weird. Stop it.
No, no, just no. It's fine.
Soda.
I'm a fitting,
So one
fixing.
soda, one bottle of water, and nachos were how much?
$20.
$20.
$20.
Yeah.
Probably not bad.
I'm like Mr. Moneyback. Here, I got it, babe.
No, there's some theaters that it's more than that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
this
probably
theater
not
that
bad.
we went to isn't the most expensive. If you go to like AMC or
Yeah.
Cinemark or one of those
Yeah,
bigger
Cinemark,
theaters,
30,
yeah.
$40, wouldn't it?
it's a lot.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
It's a lot. Yeah.
We went to Cinemark to go see one movie, and you have like a whole line to get up to the front because you
Yeah.
can get like hamburgers, and they have
They had
actual
more food.
they have actual food there.
Mhm.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, and
Yeah.
all kinds of good food in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, besides that. So that's why I like Cinemark a little bit better, but I don't want to
Well,
drive
it's fancier.
all the way over to the nice fancy one. We go to Epic, which is still nice, but you don't get all the other foods.
That was
Yeah.
the first time I really enjoyed myself at a movie. Really.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's
I
good.
always enjoyed it.
I'm
And then-
glad I went.
I'm glad you went too. I
Yeah.
wanted you to.
Yeah, it was fun.
So yeah, and then of course me and Mom were fighting over who gets to sit next to Tristan.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had to figure this out before when we were walking in. I was like, okay, what seats Tristan? Okay, this one. All right. It's like, Johnny, you sit here. I'm sitting here. Tristan, you sit there. And so Tristan had to be in between me and Mom
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I
wow.
never get to sit with
Seats.
you
Uh-huh.
anymore. Mom even asked. She goes, why don't you guys go to the show together anymore? Because Tristan doesn't want it to go with his
Too
mother.
busy seeing his girlfriend.
Oh my god.
He doesn't want to go with me anymore.
That's not true.
When's the last time me and you went to a movie?
It wasn't that long ago.
When?
I don't remember.
Oh, we saw Avatar.
Yeah, we saw Avatar.
Okay.
That's when he was airing up his tire and side
In the dark
Yeah.
at
The
2
side-
o'clock in the morning.
at the side of the
Yeah, it was late.
light.
Instead of him having us go to like
I wish somebody'd try something.
that was 4 months ago.
Yeah.
We went at Christmas time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only time me and Tristan go to the show together. Is at Christmas. That's the last time we went to the show together before that.
No.
It was.
We
I
saw.
wish I could see my kids and go to show and stuff. I miss them.
We saw.
Yeah, that would be nice. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We saw Sinners.
But that was but Mom was with us. I'm talking about you and me.
She didn't even want to go.
Sinners was good.
We made her go.
Sinners was good. Sinners is another movie that's gonna be just like a classic that you can watch over and over and you'll never get tired of it.
Yeah, I agree. I saw it twice at
Yeah.
the theater.
And Michael is going to be another one of those movies where
Like a
you'll.
Till Dawn movie. I
Yeah.
like it.
It is like Sinners is like from dusk till dawn, but Michael is also going to be one of those movies
You can
where
watch it
you can
all.
watch it,
Yes.
and then I don't think if you're a Michael Jackson fan, you'll watch it and you'll
Yeah.
never get tired of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll always like it. And I think you'll see and pick up on certain things the more that you watch it. Like for me, the things that really stood out was just really like I said, the relationship with his dad and the beginning of him being on pain medications
Yeah.
and being on them for years,
Mhm.
decades.
Yeah.
I wish I could have took my dog there.
Yeah. So I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
I loved it very, very much.
It's really good.
8.5 out of
You
10
wished
for
I
me.
took you
Yep.
too,
I
did
think it's
you,
a great. I think it was a good movie that showed like all of his musical milestones.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a celebration of Michael Jackson. and
Celebration of his
his story. Yeah.
celebration of his music.
And yeah. And that.
I wish it would have shown where he bought the Beatles catalog though.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing too. That
wish it
would
would've
have cool to
shown
see.
that.
Yeah. That would have
Yeah.
been cool.
I'm just tickled to death to be both with the whole family there. I was tickled to death with
Yeah, that
being
was
with
fun.
you guys.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Me and Johnny were singing to each other.
Yeah.
The way you make me feel.
Yeah, they didn't show that. That would have been fun to see.
They will in the next movie, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Wee-hoo.
Showing stuff from the Bad album.
Heard that
Yeah.
all through that play.
Yeah, Man in the Mirror. all that.
Yeah.
They'll show that in the next one, I'm sure.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, it was amazing.
It was. It was.
Yes. So we had to do the podcast. I had to come down from this. I was like, Tristan, we need to do the podcast because we've just seen it and we had to give our review of it.
Yep. Yep.
So, and
Yep.
we took pictures of us with our Michael shirts on before the film
Mm-hmm.
that I will post to TikTok and Instagram and
Yep.
all of that. I took one that has the back of my shirt, which has Michael with his hand on his hat and his head's
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
So it says Michael here, and I have the shirt that actually has what the movie
Well, yeah.
intro actually says. So
Yeah.
the actual, yeah.
Is that supposed to be his handwriting or?
No, I don't
Annotated?
know. I don't know, but I like it. And then on the back of my shirt, it has, him with, he's like in the spotlight with his black fedora on.
Yeah. That's nice.
And his gloves. So I
Sweet.
love the shirt.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at me like, boy, he's looking tired. I'm sitting over here like,
Well,
They're going to be like, oh my gosh.
well, this has been
not
our
my bedtime.
this has been our Michael review.
This has been our Michael review episode of the Tang and Tristan Hour. But yeah, I wanted to do a quick review of it.
Yeah,
So,
go
yeah.
out and watch the movie. I think you'll enjoy it. I think most people will enjoy this.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend to really pay attention to certain nuances in the film
Yeah.
and with the character and kind of get there's some things that will stick out to you, I think,
Yeah.
But I also it's just a great celebration of his music.
Yeah.
Get up and enjoy it and dance,
Yeah.
in your seat or get up and dance.
And go
I'm sure they're doing it now.
Yeah.
That place
Yeah,
is packed.
probably. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, and go dress up. Go wear,
There's videos of people dressing up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wear your Michael Jackson outfits.
Yeah.
You were the prettiest girl there.
Oh, he says that all the time.
You were. I looked.
He says that all the time. Well, Drika's looking at me like, I don't know about you, mama. Drika's smelling you.
His hair's. I like the smell of his hair. Smell her sniffing his hair.
Drika.
Well,
you looking at
this has been episode 81 of the Tay and Tristan Hour.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to go follow us on all platforms.
Oh my God. On our YouTube page.
Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you get your podcasts.
TikTok.
Apple, Spotify.
You can follow us on TikTok as well.
Yes.
He's like, just go follow us everywhere.
Yeah.
We did just get also every time we get a new subscriber. Thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. So yeah,
Yeah.
we continue to get subscribers. Please share our content, you know.
Like, comment, subscribe, do
Yes.
all that.
Do all of that. I always appreciate it. And when you guys do comment, I read through all of the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And I share likes or sometimes I respond.
Yeah, and if you guys
Definitely.
have seen the movie, give us your own little review in the comments.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Because that would be very interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And I think I might do my own little side review. I don't know. Maybe. I have my own.
She'll do one. She'll do one.
Probably not. No.
Hello,
I
this is
don't
Shantae.
I love to do that.
Well, thank you guys for
Thanks,
watching.
you guys.
See you guys next week.
Peace.
Bye.